Built in the heart of Pennsylvania's Pocono Mountains, Pocono Raceway first hosted NASCAR competition in 1974. In an era of huge corporations that own and operate multi-tracks, Pocono has managed to remain family-owned and operated since it was built back in 1968. Pocono hosts 2 races each year, so if you want a shot at the championship, you better know how to get around this place. Pocono is unlike any other track on the schedule. It's 2.5 miles long, and it has 3 turns and 3 straights. But here's the deal. Each one of the 3 turns has a different radius and banking, and each of the 3 straights is a different length. Because each of the turns require a different technique, and because you'll need to shift gears to get fast lap times, you often hear people refer to Pocono as the super speedway that drives like a road course. I call it a roval. Since you'll be shifting here, you'll want to spend some time getting your gearing just right. Make sure the spacing between 3rd and 4th give you the power you need. Getting turn 3 just right is critical to turning fast laps here, because that's the turn that leads onto the long front straight. So make sure you get back in the throttle as soon as you can so that you can maximize your exit speed. Okay, let's go for a ride. We cross the line in 3rd gear, going about 175. Right about now, shift to 4th. Stay close to the wall, and when you get to the number 2 braking marker, quickly roll all the way out of the throttle and apply about half brake as you bring the car down to the apron in turn 1. As you move down there, roll out of the brake and downshift to 3rd. You should be doing about 145. Let 3rd gear slow you down for a split second, and then give it enough throttle to maintain your line. Work back to full throttle by the time you're at the end of the apron's curbing. Let the car's momentum carry you to the wall at the top of the Long Pond Straight. You should be near 160 by now. Stay at full throttle all the way down until you get to the number 2 braking marker before the tunnel turn. Quickly roll out of the throttle and apply about half brake. As you bring the car down to the apron, gradually roll out of the brake. When you reach the apron curbing, get back into the throttle enough to maintain about 150 miles per hour. As you exit the turn, roll back up to full throttle and drift out to the wall. You'll be running about 160 as you hit the North Straight. Stay at full throttle until you get to the number 2 braking marker. Again, roll off the throttle quickly and apply about half brake as you bring it down to the apron for turn 3. As you reach the curbing, let the car coast for a second, and then roll back into the throttle to maintain 125 to 130 miles per hour. You want to be at full throttle as you get to the apex, because your exit speed is critical here. Come off of turn 4 and drift it out to the wall. You want to be running close to 160 when you hit the front straight. Stay near the wall at full throttle all the way down the front straight and back to the start-finish line. Let's watch that again. A good lap here will be just under 55 seconds. Remember, your exit off of turn 3 is critical, so get back on the gas as soon as you can. Pocono is really a lot of fun to drive, but you're going to need a lot of practice to get good here. It's got the longest pit road of any track on the schedule, so keep your green flag stops to a minimum. Also, fuel mileage can play a big role here, so if you're not really quick, you may be able to grab a good finish by making one less fuel stop than everyone else.